YouTube, what the Homeworld Remastered crap is going on? Welcome back to Homeworld 2 Remastered. So I was able to play through the 16 missions of Homeworld 1. It was a lot of fun. Homeworld 2's campaign is also a lot of fun in my opinion. And then of course there's more to be done in like the skirmish mode and mods and all that stuff. So I've got a ways to go before I feel like I'm done showing off the sweetness that is Homeworld. So let's kick off a Homeworld 2 campaign. I've actually beat this on my own when I was on a business trip back before my laptop crapped out. I need to get a new laptop. I don't want to pay for one, and I probably should be working hard to try and get someone to sponsor me with this kind of stuff, but I've been too lazy to reach out. So enjoy the opening cutscene.
In the first time, the great hyperspace core was found. With it came the gift of interstellar travel, and the Outer Rim trade routes were established, uniting the galaxy in peace. "4,000 years passed before the second core was discovered on a desert planet. Pain and bloodshed flowed in its wake. But the exiles returned to their homeworld, Hiigara. A young woman led them across the galaxy, and it is she who will lead them again. Her name is Karen Sajet. This is the story of the end time. We know this because the third core has been found. Under the dark influence of this core, the Taiidan have risen under a new leader, a Vaygr warrior lord named Makan. He calls himself the Sajet, the Chosen One. Many systems have already fallen under his shadow, and his eyes are set upon Hiigara. Deep inside the great derelict at Tannis, construction of a new mothership is underway. The Pride of Hiigara. Once more, the exiles will face the coming darkness.
This is Fleet Command. Stand by for hyperspace core transfer.
Containment unit online. All power signatures in the green. Primary couplings released.
Trajectory is good. The hyperspace core is away. This is Tanis Control. We have visual contact with the core. Proceed with transfer.
Trajectory and alignment confirmed. Take it to 115 and initiate capture procedures. The mothership recognizes the core and confirms signal lock.
Fleet Command online. Mothership status report. Engineering online. Stand by to initiate engine sequence. Main engines online. Engine test complete. All standard drives are operational. Navigation online. The mothership is standing by.
Setting drives to idle.
This is Fleet Intelligence. Our task is to analyze sensor data and generate mission objectives. Before launching the mothership, we must conduct a series of trials to ensure all critical systems are operational. Throughout these trials, the mothership will be running with a minimal crew and will remain docked with Tannis. Once these trials are complete, we will launch the mothership and test the hyperspace core. The first trial will test the resourcing system. A resource collector is standing by. Begin retrieval of resource containers at this location.
Copy.
Alright, so basically we start off
Confirmed.
the little
Salvage
mission
target
1
acquired.
tutorial. I'm gonna try and grab a cool...
Docking with Mothership.
No.
Docking with Mothership. Collection confirmed.
I'm gonna try and grab a cool screenshot here of the mothership with all that stuff in the background. Get all the stuff shut off. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get the shot exactly I want here because I don't know if I can get anything close enough that... Yeah, that might work. Let's try that. That's kind of cool looking. We'll see. I may come up with a different one, but for now I think that'll do. So, yep, just got our resourcer here, checking out some stuff. Let's see if there's anything we can build. I don't think so, because they want to tell me everything to do, since it is a tutorial mission. So we've begun resourcing. Homeworld 2 is definitely very, very beautiful looking, especially in this remastered version. Lots of great texture work and all that other stuff. Hard to tell that this game is really that old since they did such a good job refinishing it. It makes me wonder how nice they could make a new Homeworld game if they just made a new one. Of course, part of me doesn't really want them to.
Ready.
Because games have been so lazily done recently in my mind. So I'd be okay with just them remastering an old good one that works until game companies decide that they want to actually do things right. Just watch my resourcer head up in there.
Resourcing systems fully operational. Trial successful.
We will now test the mothership's production capabilities. Begin construction of a fighter facility subsystem.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mothership.
Alright, so let's begin the fighter facility. So in Homeworld 2, rather than just researching ships to build and building them, the mothership has way more subsystems, and so you've got all these subsystems that you can build, one for fighters, corvettes, frigates, capital ships, modules, sensors, like all the different stuff, and you can actually see it on the outside of the ship. It's quite cool, and all the different hard points allow for different attacks and stuff to be made against different mothership systems or carrier systems or battle cruiser systems. It's really quite neat. It's some interesting functionality. You can tell that they added a little bit of it to the Homeworld 1 Remastered, which is why it plays just a smidge different than some of the older games, or than the older version. Also, there's no fuel for fighters in Homeworld 2, which is part of the reason why it plays different as well. I might snag that picture too. That's a pretty good one. Oh, get that off my screen. Let's try this. Yeah, it's
Mothership fighter
good picture.
facility complete. Fighter facility subsystem.
Okay, so you can
complete.
actually see the little
Engineering
fighter
is
facility
online
there.
and ready for fighter production.
To test basic combat capabilities, construct an interceptor squadron.
So we got the fighter facility built, and we can build interceptors. You'll also notice that fighters in Homeworld 2 come in squadrons, so you can see here that if I build this interceptor, I actually get 5 interceptors.
Production underway.
And so it means the total number of fighters you're able to have is much lower, because, you know, like, sorry, it's 14 times 5 would be, 50, 70 fighters, if they all had 5 in a squadron, which I think they
Production
do.
underway.
Go ahead and build up some fighters. My first squadron of interceptors will be out in just a second, and I'll show them off to you as we go through the trial runs, of course, that are the bulk of the first mission.
Interceptor squadron complete.
Stand by to begin combat trials. Perimeter Station Chimera will assist by providing target drones. The drones are located here. Use the interceptors to destroy the target drones.
Okay. So we're supposed to use our
Ready.
interceptors to
Roger. Acknowledged.
strike the target drones. You can see the interceptors are very cool looking, at least I think they are.
Interceptor squadron complete.
Yeah, let's get up close so you can kind of see them. So yeah, there's the interceptor squadron. I should have changed the color of my
Ready.
forces a little bit, but it's all good. So I got more interceptor squadrons ready.
Ready.
Let's go ahead and
Group 2 designated.
where's my, there it is. Let's take,
Reporting.
actually let's call
Copy.
it Group 1.
Group 1 designated.
You can put them in different
Strike group
formations,
confirmed.
which is pretty fun.
Interceptor squadron complete.
Got another interceptor squadron coming out. I'll actually just wait for some of these interceptor squadrons to get out to me. Got all these resource containers that are getting picked up as well.
Reporting.
So like for instance, I think now if I put them
New
in this,
formation acknowledged.
they kind of stay in their little mini formations, but then they'll wide up. See now how they're kind of in a V in the larger formation as well. You can also put them in like a
New formation acknowledged.
frigate line. What are they lining up like
Interceptor
that?
squadron complete.
You can
New
put them in
formation
a
acknowledged.
broad formation as well. So I'll just toy around with it a little bit, see what I like for them. I think for 5 of them I might put them in the X formation. Got one more interceptor squadron, then I'll have 5.
Move attack confirmed. Roger. Strike group coordinates locked in.
Group 1 reinforced.
New formation acknowledged.
Okay, one more interceptor squadron. which should be
Interceptor
good.
squadron complete.
Wonder if they
New
tighten
formation
up.
acknowledged.
Kind of want them in like a tighter formation.
Confirmed.
New formation acknowledged.
Let's go ahead and put them in the
New
X.
formation acknowledged.
X ought to look cool with the...
Group 1
Okay.
reinforced.
Strike group prepare for assault.
Roger.
So we're gonna come in here and watch my interceptors run an attack. There's all 4 of them. Their engine noise is pretty loud for being such a little ship. I don't want to turn the sound down too low though. So you can see my interceptors blasting out
Group
the
1
target drones.
reports victory.
Attention Tannis Control. This is Perimeter Station Chimera. We have multiple unidentified units detected. Signal indicates Vaygr Bomber Strike Force. This is a scramble alert. All pilots to their stations.
Alright. So looks like we're gonna get a little bit of help from Chimera here.
Chimera base. This is Blue Leader. Enemy units locked in. Awaiting orders.
Tannis is under attack. All forces to combat alert. This is not a test. Interceptors have been launched from Chimera. The enemy must be eliminated. Order all interceptors to destroy the Vaygr bombers.
Okay. Got all our guys here. Let's throw them into the wall formation.
Acknowledged. Strike group
And
to battle
order an attack.
positions.
Let's go take a look at the Vaygr bombers. So here they are, coming in, and my fighters are going to be moving to intercept them. So you can kind of see my fighters off there in the distance. I've got an intercept order on. So there comes the fire. Kind of see the dog fight get started here. Very, very beautiful graphics in this game. Very beautiful
Group 1
graphics.
copies.
There we go. Just continue to give my ships attack orders on the Vaygr bombers.
Group 1 copies.
And my interceptors, of course, are made to intercept bombers. So this is going to be a relatively easy fight for them.
Standing by. Ready.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Alright, let's see what
Chimera
happens next.
station is offline.
Wussies.
The Vaygr have breached the Tannis perimeter.
The mothership is under attack. We cannot stay here any longer. Emergency launch underway.
These crews, stand by for emergency launch.
Roger that, Tanis. Primary couplings released.
Mothership's taking some missile fire, it looks like there. Must be a Vaygr missile frigate.
Green line confirmed.
The mothership has cleared Tannis. We are away.
Multiple enemy reinforcements detected. Estimated time before contact, 2 minutes. Begin construction of attack bombers immediately. Bombers will be required to defend the mothership.
I've spent all my money on interceptors at this point. Probably shouldn't have
Group
done
1
that.
copies.
But hit that
group,
heavy missile frigate.
prepare for assault.
So let's go into the mothership and see what bombers we can build here. We can build one
Production underway.
until we get this other resource collection done.
Group 1 standing by.
I've got enough interceptors to cause some problems for now, though. I don't see any more enemy bombers. We're just attacking this Vaygr heavy missile frigate. There we go. So yeah, there's the heavy missile frigate being picked at by all my interceptors, and then of course firing its missile volleys off
Acknowledged.
at the mothership there. Almost got enough.
Bomber squadron complete.
No. Bomber, please.
Production underway.
Okay.
Group 1 reports victory.
Group 1 reporting. Strike group coordinates locked in. There's nothing left out here. Roger.
Let's turn that back on. Kill the build queue. Got our bombers. Let's
Group
start
2
calling them
assigned.
Group 2.
Strike group moving into position. Strike group moving into position.
Let's get our second wave of bombers here. I'm pretty sure all of our
Priority alert.
resourcing is done.
The Vaygr are using hyperspace gates.
Well, those came out of nowhere.
If they are not destroyed, the enemy will deploy reinforcements through them. These gates must be destroyed.
Okay, so
Group 1.
Strike group attack order confirmed.
time to destroy the hyperspace
Acknowledged.
gates.
Group 2 reinforced.
Lock all weapons on target.
Let's actually
One
focus
copy.
on the enemy. I'm gonna focus on the enemy fighters,
Strike group prepare for assault.
and then we'll take
Group
Group
2
2
copies.
after the gates.
Group 1 reporting.
Supporting friendly units.
There we go. There. And then Group 2 will be my bombers, and they can worry about bombing out the hyperspace gates. They'll be better suited.
Copy.
Let's get a closer look at the bombers. Pretty cool looking.
Group 1.
So Group 1 is quickly mauling all of these Vaygr bombers. But it's taken me a little longer to take out the hyperspace gates because I spent all my money on interceptors rather than getting a fair number of bombers.
Drawing heavy fire. Under fire. Requesting orders.
Gate destroyed. Destroy all the remaining hyperspace gates.
Got my bombers working on the second gate. And again, all the Vaygr bombers are over here getting shredded up pretty bad by my interceptors.
Group 1 reporting.
See, their
Heavy
attack
fire
runs.
confirmed.
Attack runs are going to be pretty effective. They're popping bombers pretty quick.
Group 2 copies.
And then my own bombers are about to get this hyperspace gate. There, they got it.
Group 2 reporting.
And then there's one last hyperspace gate. So my bombers are going to take it out.
Group 1.
And then all the Vaygr bombers are pretty much gone.
Strike group to battle positions.
I'll bring my interceptors over here to help out just in case we get here in time to get a couple shots. Look like we will.
Group 1 has defeated the
There we go.
Long-range sensors have detected multiple enemy signals converging on Tannis.
See what's headed our way.
All ships initiate docking procedures and stand by for hyperspace.
The Vaygr have arrived.
Yeah, that would be a destroyer, several destroyers, and a frigate. Oh, and some heavy cruisers. Yeah, the time would be for us to leave. Definitely nothing we can do about this
Emergency
kind of beating.
procedures initiated. The Mothership must survive.
So that would be the first mission successful. We've gotten Homeworld 2 underway. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. See you in the next one.